Naam, karibu tena mtazamaji, ni kupashe mengi zaidi kutoka mashinani na hapa jijini Nairobi, ambapo siasa bado zingali zinachacha siku 24 baada ya uchaguzi wa Agosti tarehe 9 kufanyika. Na mwaniaji wa ugavana katika kaunti ya Nairobi na pia vile ambaye ni mwanachama wa chama cha Nairobi Polycarp Igathe amezindua manifesto yake hii leo. Kwa sasa mipango ikiwa tayari imefika kileleni. Wacha tuvuke moja kwa moja tusikilize jinsi wanavyosema.
We were able to interrogate with them. We looked at the environment. We looked at the drainage systems. We talked with our people pertaining to the shortages of water and water supply and clean water and the challenges that they were facing on a daily basis. We went on and we visited hospitals and the clinics and the health centers. And we were able to get direct feedback from the patients themselves because we were able to enter those hospitals. We were also able to talk to the people and what is that they expected the new leadership in the county government to be able to undertake on their behalf. We also looked and we went around markets on the issues of the economy, and we found many challenges facing our people that were doing business, small-scale businesses, large businesses, and medium. And specifically, we wanted also to know the challenges and how the county government, and they brought issues pertaining to taxation, and to get a license, and the difficulties and the challenges for them even to be able to make payments and to be able to pay their taxes, to be able to get their permits, to be able to get their licenses, and the challenges. And they brought issues pertaining that most of the traders, they felt there were so many licenses that were required by the county government. And this was a challenge that was throughout our interactions with the people of Nairobi. And so today is another day for us to talk about now that input. And this is the input that we are saying, the Nairobi tunavyoitaka, meaning this is really what the people want the new government to be able to undertake on their behalf. How would they want to be governed? What services they will be able to require from the county government? And so myself, as the deputy governor candidate, with my governor, Polycarp Igathe, we have taken these matters very seriously so that we can find ways first to be able to deal with the basics for our people here in Nairobi. We have taken this with our experiences. The governor, Polycarp Igathe, has enormous experience dealing with these matters with the businesses in this country, outside the country, a lot of experience. Myself, equally, we have public service that have been able to go through and be able to serve our people in this country and outside. And so we are bringing all these experiences so that now we can have one document for us to be able to implement on behalf of our people here in Nairobi. And so the challenges are there, dealing with the environment, as you'll be able to see, and our governor will be able to go through some of these matters very well, and the shortages that we have in various sectors of the economy. And so on Monday, we had some work that we were able to do pertaining to the manifesto. On Wednesday this week, we were able to release this document to the public. We went through the markets. We were able to have a road show to be able to talk to our people, and we share this document, our plan, which we are calling the manifesto. And so then I want to take this opportunity to welcome our incoming governor, Mr. Polycarp Igathe, and my friend. Let's welcome him. Karibu, Governor.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Karibu.
Thank you very much, Professor Philip Kaloki, and thank you very much for your commitment to the City County of Nairobi. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen from the media. It's a real pleasure to have you this morning. I'm going to read a formal statement as we release this manifesto formally to you, the media. My formal statement is entitled The Nairobi Challenge. Nairobi is the capital of Kenya, heartbeat of the East and Central African region, a unique urban core blessed with vibrant, hard-working, youthful population. The city is endowed with a national park, with a rainforest, with good weather, and with improving infrastructure. The African headquarters for very many multinational corporations, embassies, non-governmental organizations, and indeed the United Nations are based in Nairobi. Nairobi is truly a blessed and eminent city. However, a huge population of Nairobians live in informal settlements and low-income areas. They are underserved and overlooked by government policy and programs over the years. Many Nairobians live in poverty, in hunger, in desperation, and deprived of core essential city services. Markets, schools, hospital, clean water, sanitation, garbage collection, recreational space, street lighting, fire engines, ambulances, just to name a few. Nairobi is a tale of two contrasting realities: the wealthy, leafy suburbs versus thirsty, dusty, crowded, low-income areas. This reality can go on no more. Therefore, the national battle that has been called by the incoming President Raila Amolo Odinga against poverty, disease, ignorance, and corruption starts here in Nairobi and will either be won or lost here in the city county of Nairobi. The quest for shared prosperity, transformed lives, and livelihoods will be won or lost in Nairobi. That is why the leadership of Nairobi City County matters. Now is the time to write a new story for our beloved Nairobi. Let us write a story inspired by the universal understanding that government is of the people, for the people, and by the people. Nairobi tunavyoitaka. By embracing new and fresh leadership that brings on inclusivity, hope, prosperity, and spurs confidence in our people. Leadership that is single-mindedly focused to serve, devoted, experienced, competent, and true to the national values of the Republic of Kenya. Nairobians simply demand that city authorities get back to the basics of service delivery. Nairobians deserve leaders who have the ability and willingness and spirit to get a job done. The Nairobi tunavyoitaka agenda has been developed in conjunction with Nairobians. It champions their cry. In its implementation, the people of Nairobi can be assured of proper provision of essential services. They can be assured of shared prosperity, of a see-through transparent government, of their active participation every day in governance, and a high quality of life in this city. Professor Kaloki and myself and our entire party pledge to establish a Nairobi that is a global hub in Africa for shopping, for logistics, for trade, for industry, for technology, for innovation, for financial services, for investment banking, travel, tourism, sports, arts, theater, culture, and a vibrant urban lifestyle. Fellow citizens, Nairobians, we invite you to be part of this journey, to be drivers in this journey. Be authors of the Nairobi Go and Nairobi Arise story that hopefully begins on the 10th of August 2022 after you have granted us a full mandate. We humbly, with Professor Kaloki, offer ourselves and ask that you vote for us at the general election on Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. Thank you very much for listening to me. God bless Kenya. God bless Nairobi. And of course, God bless all of you members of the Fourth Estate. Thank you for listening to me. I think after those formal comments, allow me to make the following few remarks. One, it should not be lost as we launch this Nairobi tunavyoitaka agenda that will make Nairobi rise and Nairobi go. That this city is a city of over 5 million people. And it's a city of 5 million people that only offers 235 nursery school or early childhood development centers for 5 million people. And it has persisted like that over the years. This is a city with 5 million people, but only provides 205 public primary schools. A city of 5 million people whose demand for water far exceeds supply. A city of 5 million people that till today only has 47 public markets that cater to that number of people. A city of 5 million people with 118 public health facilities, 11 technical vocational educational facilities, and a city stuck in a stink of garbage over the years. Nairobi is underserved, and the most underserved people are the people who live in the informal settlements. That's why this manifesto invites all of us to see. We have focused on society, on economy, and the environment. Our daily focus with Professor, together with our team and our political parties, is to deliver essential services focused on the society, the economy, the environment. We invite Nairobians to hold us to account on 5 things as far as society is concerned. That we shall fight hunger and deprivation, provide good healthcare and well-being, enhance social protection and well-being, ensure universal access to quality education, the transition rate from primary to secondary, nursery to secondary. The Nairobian has been left to their own devices. Private schools, which are okay, have taken over the role of an important public good, which is education. And we hope in the next 5 years, together with the national government, we can tackle that together. With a school feeding program, with an enhanced bursary program, we believe we shall enhance access to healthcare, access to education, and indeed fight hunger and deprivation. On the economy, we make pledges in this manifesto about the ease of doing business, least amongst which is a universal, affordable business permit, paying genuine bills that have made a lot of business people suffer from their property being taken by banks because they've been unable to repay their loans, eliminate unnecessary fees and charges, especially for hawkers, for kiosk owners, for mama mbogas, introducing a Wezesha Biashara Credit Guarantee Fund, which will start with 850 million, build 150 new modern markets, provide Wi-Fi hotspots in public spaces and schools. If we can provide smoking places, we can provide Wi-Fi spaces. Surely, every school will have free data from Nairobi City County. Ensure preferential procurement by the county from micro, small, medium enterprises. We eat samosas in our offices. We clean our offices. The services and provided to the city county will be preferentially ordered from MSMEs, micro, small enterprises that are based in Nairobi. And we shall also facilitate market access, exports, and linkages for these MSMEs. Nairobi is the capital city for very many people who consume products and services in Somalia, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, Uganda. And those are the linkages we shall mostly provide. We seek to promote the brand Nairobi, the agricultural show, the books, with the Books and Arts and Film Festival, with the Nairobi Marathon and sporting events. We want to design more than a dozen models of hawker kiosk, market stall design, so that when you see a kiosk, the kiosk is truly beautiful. We want to promote city tourism to the world. Take advantage of Kenya Airways and all the airlines that work out of our national airports, JKIA and Wilson Airport. Propush.
Na bila shaka mtazamaji, ambaye amekuwa akizungumza ni mgombeaji wa ugavana kupitia tiketi ya chama cha Nairobi Polycarp Igathe, akizindua manifesto yake hapa jijini Nairobi. Ni manifesto ambayo tutakuwa tunachambua na kuweza kukupasha tu kwa mapana na marefu zaidi kuhusiana na manifesto yake mbele ya uchaguzi wa Agosti tarehe 9, ambapo kinyang'anyiro kikali kinatarajiwa kati yake na pia vile seneta wa Nairobi Johnson Sakaja, ambaye ni mwaniaji wa ugavana kupitia chama cha UDA.